Another one you don't know about on that same card, Paddy Pimblett versus Tony Ferguson.
So when this fight was announced, I thought to myself, well, that's a really stupid fight, but I wanted to sit with it for a few days. I didn't want to do an immediate reaction. I took it all in. I pondered how I thought about it, and I have come to the conclusion that that's a really stupid fight. And then when you look at a stat like this, where it's the first time ever a guy who's on a 6-fight win streak is fighting a guy on a 6-fight losing streak, it makes even less sense. But then, if you think, who else is Tony really gonna fight? Like, I get they're trying to give him a guy who has name recognition, but I guess would be the most beatable guy in that division who also has name recognition, but I see zero paths to victory for Tony Ferguson in this fight. If I was still doing the AI fight bet experiment, I wouldn't let it pick this one because I'm just gonna put all my money on Paddy. And speaking of Paddy, I'm sort of surprised he would take this fight because he probably lost more fans than he made the last time out with the whole Ariel Helwani back and forth and getting dunked on by Helwani.
Do you see the difference? Do you understand the difference? Do you understand how dumb this is?
And then fighting a fight where he probably lost. I think a lot of people thought that he lost, but then not at all owning that and doubling down that he really thinks that he won that fight.
I've got the little green marker next to my name with a W, so everyone else can suck me arsehole.
So I guess I'm surprised he would maybe want to lose more fans, because I will admit I've never been a big Tony Ferguson fan, but there are people who love Tony Ferguson. The shtick never really worked on me. I never got the whole, well, he's super weird, so that's fun and we love him. Like, I never thought that he was going to be Khabib. I know people really banked on him being the guy to take down Khabib, but in my mind, there was zero chance that would ever happen. I've never been a huge fan, but I do think that if you go out there and you demolish him for his 7th straight loss and you send him to retirement, a large percentage of people will be very upset with you. But also, I guess that if you're Paddy in the UFC, you still want Paddy to be a star, and you know, Tony has obviously got a big name, and if you beat him, that's a big name on your resume, and this fight will have a lot of eyes on it, so maybe you can try to rebuild some of that damage from the last time out. I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of what to me seems like an illogical fight and understand why they might make it. I don't think Paddy will finish him. I think it will be a unanimous decision. I think there will be at least one 10-8 round mixed in there somewhere, and Tony Ferguson will now have 7 losses and hopefully retire. Because just because I'm not a fan of a guy doesn't mean I want to see a guy just getting marched out there to just get beat up on over and over and over and over and over and over. And I'm not sure if that was 6 or 7 overs, but it would be 7 overs, and I think that his career should be done. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know who you think will win. I'm sure there will be some Tony fanboys who will be mad at a lot of what I said, and I'm sorry. Please subscribe to the channel anyway, and I will hopefully see all of you in the next video.